to go, like I said. I wasn't trying to be in here all day long.
So right here we have an example of a typical day at the Walmart that I actually frequent. And oh my gosh, like there aren't even any signs saying why this entire section is closed down.
I'm prepared for anything when I go in Walmart. I typically have on tennis shoes and not slides because I don't know what's going to go down at Walmart. So sometimes when I go to Walmart, you know, I'm fairly casual. Like I got on some workout clothes or something like that. Sometimes I even have a bonnet on my head. But I'm gonna be honest, because when I get in Walmart, I see so many people with their bonnets on, I don't even feel unique anymore. I don't even want to wear my bonnet. We all got bonnets on around in here. On this particular day, I pull up to Walmart, and of course, I decide to park by the police like cameras, thingy-majiggy, that thing that they have now at a lot of different places. Okay, this is a good little safe place to park. As I start walking into Walmart, you know when you're walking, you're kind of like looking around, you know, just to see the scenery or the environment. What do I see? Hair weave. Okay? It looks like a whole fight broke out in this particular area of the parking lot. Just weave everywhere. And on top of that, I see bottles, plastic, all kinds of trash. Like to the point where I'm like, I know the associates that come outside and get the carts, well, do they ever get the carts? Have noticed that there's trash everywhere. I'm literally stepping through the trash so that I can just get inside of Walmart's door. I'm saying to myself, I just have a few things I need to grab. Don't we always say this to ourselves? So I walk into Walmart, and what do I see? I see an associate smoking, vaping, y'all, okay? Right over there in like the section with the vegetables and everything like that. And I'm like, wait a minute. I know I just did not see the vape smoke come up and everything. I just tried to look away quickly because heaven forbid you try to ask somebody at Walmart a question. Who are the people that are working to actually assist the clients or the customers that come inside? Go down this one aisle, I'm looking for the sunflower seeds. Well, here there's an associate who's like, I guess he's packaging up the groceries for like the people who pull up in their cars, like the pickup stuff, right? He is over there having a whole convo on his cell phone. Yeah, da, 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 da. He is right in front of the sunflower seeds. So, you know, I'm kind of like trying to, move through, and I got my mask on, so he can't tell I'm smiling. But I'm trying not to like be in the way, but it's like he's in the way. So it's like, excuse me? And he literally acted as if I was inconveniencing him by saying, excuse me. He was not collecting any items. He was just on his phone. The whole time I walked around Walmart, I probably saw 8 or 9 associates who were on their cell phones. I've never had a job where you literally can just talk openly on your phone around all of the customers. Something else that has really been bothering me about Walmart, why are there boxes everywhere all the time? Why is it when you're trying to get through the different lanes, right? Because I'm trying to maneuver through here. I'm trying to get in and out, trying to move around, and there's literally so many boxes of stuff, but there's nothing on the shelves. I get over by the Dove soap, and I'm like, so we don't have any soap here? Like, the soap is just gone, okay? We only have a couple of bodies of body wash, but we got about 9 packages over here. And I'm thinking to myself, do I need to come over here and help them to put some of this stuff out right now? Because maybe there's something that I need that's inside those boxes. All right. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified whenever I'm posting new content. There was a woman whose cart was in the middle of the aisle. I'm talking about the middle, y'all. Like, I cannot get around. And you got the largest size cart. You know that someone else is not going to be able to get past you. And I see her, and she's just standing here kind of looking at things, being super, super casual. I want to move on through. So I'm, as I walk up on her, I'm thinking, okay, she'll be able to tell from my body language that I need to get down the aisle because I'm walking down the aisle. No, Sis is not even concerned or worried about it. And sometimes I don't even bother to say excuse me to people or anything because I don't want to get into a confrontation with someone about moving out of the way. So I literally slid my little self, okay. I had to slide on through so I could get to the toothpaste, okay? I left my cart unattended and I slid through so that I could get some toothpaste and some floss. Y'all, the part gets me the most. Check out. Check out. When it's time for you to leave Walmart, after you've spent $100 when you planned on only spending $25. Yep, that's right. You picked up way more products than you thought you were going to. And now you're like, you know what? Let me go to the checkout. But the checkout is like an obstacle course. And instead of actually having any checkouts open these days, everything is self-serve. Then there's a line of people, and I see that there's a young woman, one of the associates again, who is supposed to be directing people to the different machines. Okay, she's supposed to be moving the process along. I see that the line is not moving. There's one man, he looked confused, but I see the green light on several different checkouts. Let me step in and take on this responsibility. So I was like, sir, number 3 is open. You can go over there. He's like, oh, okay. I'm like, ma'am, you can hit number 7. Yep. And you missed? Go on over there to 10. So then I come on up and it's time for me to go to mine. And the lady's like, oh, go to 5. You don't have to tell me now. You were having a conversation with your friend just a minute ago. Yeah, the one that's got the Popeyes in her hand, okay? As you sit there and eat an apple when you're supposed to be working. So I go ahead on over to 5 and I start ringing out my stuff. Now I did have a bottle of wine, which I needed after that Walmart experience. So I ring up my wine and you know how you have to wait on them to come. I waited and I waited until I had to flag her down. So then she comes on over with the apple in her hand. Huh? Okay. So I have my ID already prepared because like I said, I'm ready. So I hand her my ID, she looks at it, and then she types something into the computer thing, and it says, is the customer over 40? She hits yes. But I'm not over 40 yet. And I don't have an issue with when I get to the point where I'm over 40, that's fine because I know I'm on my way to get there. But I'm not there yet. So put in the right birth date for me, please. Instead of putting in a date that's not mine. Or maybe it's just that they press the over 40 so they can hurry up and check out. Like when I get there, I'll get there, but I'm not there today. I get my bags and I go ahead to leave. As I'm walking out, finally I survived my Walmart experience. As I'm walking out, there's a guy, and it looks like he's like checking people's kind of like receipts with their cards, but he never looks up at me. He's just talking to these 2 people. And so I'm like, wait, is he supposed to look at my receipt or can I just go? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're doing some type of Sam's Costco mess today. He never makes eye contact with me. He never pays attention to me. And I just went on ahead and walked out. What I've noticed about Walmart is that when Walmart is in communities that are predominantly filled with minorities, Walmart does not maintain those businesses. Those particular Walmarts. And it's really sad because there's always so many people at Walmart spending their money, and I don't know what it's going to take for Walmart to make a change. I know that one of the changes has to be with management because management is not looking around. Management is not seeing any of the things that are going on. I don't know where management is. It also has to do with training. They definitely need to improve on the types of trainings that they have for their associates because just like a Chick-fil-A right down the street can have amazing service, so can Walmart. It has to do with how you build your business, how you do your onboarding, how you do your trainings, how you then continuously feed into your employees or your associates. Are you paying them accurate wages? There's so many different components that are associated with why Walmart just is not meeting the standard. I want to hear from you. What's been your craziest experience at Walmart? Make sure to leave it in the comments. Again, my name is NiaOlivia. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. Be blessed.